Hi everyone. After quite some months of putting myself through various health checks, I'm of an age where I get offered lots of health checks. An x-ray that I had on Friday and then quite an urgent scan that I had yesterday. I decided to do this video on the topic of tests, diagnosis in our business. We very often go into our health and we understand the importance of getting tests, getting scans, getting x-rays. I've got problems with my shoulder and it's quite painful to lift. And the first thing the doctor says, we need to get that x-rayed. We need to determine what the problem is to be able to give you a solution. Why don't we do that in our business? And why do we just go ahead and just try and pin the tail on the donkey and just go for the solution rather than really carrying out quite robust tests to determine what the problem is and what the diagnosis is? See you in a moment. Hi, I'm Simon from Sterling Business Coaching, and in my coaching business I've always used diagnostic tools, but I don't use them enough with my clients. I don't use them enough with my prospects, but I am doing more so now. And when I had my construction business, you understand in construction that if you've got something that's cracking, if you've got something that is deteriorating in a property, then you've got to look at the cause of this. You've got to see what the root cause is. Why is that plaster cracking? Yet in most of our businesses, something needs fixing. We know there's a problem, and I'm a Fix This Next advisor with Mike Michalowicz and understand the need to fix this next, to determine what it is we need to fix. But to fix it, we need to diagnose it. We need to carry out a scan. We need to carry out some kind of assessment. We need to carry out some kind of review. And I'm always amazed when I'm in sort of the x-ray department, and that's not my shoulder, by the way, so don't worry, I've not broken my collarbone. But when you go for the x-ray department, the detail that you get is so quick. The test that you get, I literally stood on Friday in front of the screen, and it is actually my right shoulder. I actually stood in front of the screen just for a few minutes, and I was out even before my appointment time was supposed to have started. Yet the detail it gives me and the ability to be able to come up with a solution is critical. Yet we don't do that enough in our business, because in our health, if we've got that shoulder pain, we're looking for the diagnosis. We need to sit down in our businesses and do the same. We need to ask questions. We need to examine what the causes are. We need to come up with the magic pill that's going to actually fix the problem we've got, rather than the scattergun approach of, if we throw enough solutions at it, like the pills there in the center, then we will fix the problem. And I always remember, just get my screen back here, I always remember a TV series, House. And this guy was a genius, but people would come in with life-threatening problems. And he had an idea. He would put people through tests. He would put people through diagnosis. And then he would still have to try a solution. And then he would test again to see if it's worked. He would keep testing, providing a solution, testing that the solutions worked. Test again, provide another solution, see if it's worked. And we need to do the same in our business. We need to spend more time scanning, testing, diagnosing, getting that most effective route to success, so that then, like the x-ray, right, like the scan that I had yesterday, we can get to the point where we understand the problem, and then we can start putting solutions in place. Now, those solutions, don't get me wrong, might not work, but then we need to keep testing to see if we need to tweak them, to test their effectiveness. Because if we want to get the fastest route to success in our business, like in our health, we don't want to just keep going on one solution and we don't know if it's working and we're not quite sure, so we just keep going anyway. We want to test the solutions. We want to make sure that if it's not working, that we get back on track and we get a solution that is working. With that in mind, you'll see on the ticker across here, if you want to discover your fastest route to success, if you want a little bit of help, perhaps diagnosing your leads, your team, your money, or perhaps the freedom of choice in your time, just go to www.timewithsimon.com and I'll gladly have 30 minutes, no sales pitch, I guarantee, and we can talk about the journey, discovery that we can perhaps look at together and come up with some diagnosis and come up with some solutions as well. Now, all of these posts I feel are going to be useful to you. That's why I put them here. But also they might be useful to other people that you know, other people that follow you. So please like and share. If you're watching this and we're not connected on whatever platform we should be, if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe, okay? And just take some time to pass this message on, because I really hope that you in the week ahead will actually take some time to look at your own business, look at your own health, perhaps might be a need, but start to look at the diagnosis, start to look at the test and the scans in the week ahead for some of the areas of problems that you suspect that you have or that you know that you have. Determine the problems and determine the best solution to fix them so we get the most efficient route to success. That's what I hope that you will do in the week ahead. I have got some workshops coming up. You will see some posts out from me on social media during the next week or so. Please like them, please share them, and please promote this as well. And as always, the most important thing is you do something with the lessons that you've learned today. I'm going to do something with the lessons that I'm learning from my scans and from my tests. I'm going to put this same process into my business and with my clients. And I hope you will do the same. And who knows, I might see you on one of those discovery calls where we can diagnose a little bit more of some of the issues in your business. Go to www.timewithsimon.com. See you soon. Bye for now.